Hi guys, and welcome to my February favorites. So I just have a few things that I want to talk about. I've really enjoyed using a dewier foundation and less full coverage. So most of my foundations are full coverage, but if you go in with a little bit of lighter application, you don't get that bam full coverage. I'm not going to see any blemish on her face. More so than the look, I like the way it feels on my skin. I don't like to feel like I have foundation on. So I've been primarily working on 2 foundations this month, but I want to start with the primer. So I have several samples of this Makeup Forever Step 1 Base Mattifying Primer. So if I'm going to use a dewier foundation, I find this to be the perfect mix of dewy versus mattifying. So I still get that dewiness without the oils and all those other things that doesn't make me look like I've been rolling around in olive oil by the time it turns 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And remember guys, I put my makeup on very early in the morning, like 5:30ish, somewhere around that time frame, and expect it to last till about 5 o'clock that night. So these products have been working out for me. So I've been using this primer quite a bit, but I've been also using another primer, this Dior Skin Forever and Everwear primer. This works wonderfully. I don't have the box it came in. It just says it's a perfecting make base, and I do use this with my Dior Forever foundation. So this is the original Forever foundation. Everlasting wear, pore refining effect with sunscreen, and I'm in the shade 30. Really, really like this foundation, and it comes with a pump, even better. And then the last foundation, which is messy, excuse my bottle. This is my Este Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I'm in the shade Shell Beige. This is a MAC pump for the MAC foundations. It fits perfectly on here. So these 2 foundations I've really been enjoying. Something I pulled out of my stash last month, February obviously, was my Hourglass Diffuse Light Ambient Powder. It looks like this. It is the perfect, I haven't been using a setting powder all over my face, and I'm not one to bake. However, I've been using this just to set down like around my chin and under my eyes, you know, so you don't get that foundation transfer. You know that thing of where you're always afraid to give somebody a hug and then you look at their shirt and like, is half of my face on your shirt now? That kind of thing. I don't care what a foundation bottle says. If it says it doesn't transfer, it's not true. They transfer. It's about how you set them down. So I've been using that as well. And then I also picked up this month this Milani Make It Last setting spray. So I've already used almost half of the bottle in less than a month. That's how much I love it. And I have setting sprays all over the place here. I have a Cover FX. I have, you name it, I got it. Just because I have this thing about setting sprays. But this one I've really been enjoying. The other thing that I am really enjoying, and more of a sheer look on my lips, and I carry this around in my purse. There's 2 things. There's a MAC lipstick out right now, and I can't find it. It's probably on my desk at work. It's new to me. I don't know how new it is to the line, but it's called It's called Cold Brew. Is it Cold Brew? Something like that. Oh, I don't know. You see how my mind goes. It's something like that. I'll put it in the description. I'll look it up for you. But it is just the perfect brown nude sheer color. It is beautiful. Beautiful. And then I've also been enjoying this lip glow from Dior. So I picked this up a while back, but as you can see, it's pinkish, but it's sheer. It's almost like you're just putting a lip balm on, but it gives your lips enough color that it doesn't look like you don't have anything on at all. So I've really been enjoying that. Those are the things I've primarily been using for the month. I've been using some other things in skincare, but I wouldn't say they were my favorites. Just trying to do some use up. Yeah, they're not my favorites. I have favorites in the backup, but I'm going to use up some things first. Oh, and the other thing, I'm sorry, I forgot, is this Hanalei lip treatment. Love this stuff. Love it. It is just perfect. I put it on at night, and I put it on in the morning when I wake up. You guys have seen me use it. It's phenomenal. So, yeah. So, not a lot of things, but pretty good, pretty good. Just a few things I want to share. I would say that everything I've talked about, I will repurchase. Like, I feel like I have to run out and get one of these Milani setting sprays today because I'm halfway out. God forbid I have to use one of the other ones I have. Yeah. So, one other thing I have been doing this month in January is as I use palettes and I get a feel for whether I like them, I'm going to keep using them and so forth, I've been setting them aside. So we are going to do a little palette lottery. So I'm going to film a video, hopefully today, if not this week, sometime middle of the week maybe, where I show you the palettes, give a number to each one of them, and then you respond to me and tell me if you're interested in that palette. And you can only be interested in one palette, not multiple palettes. That palette, and then I'm going to run a lottery on each palette. So I just want it to be fair. I just want everybody to get a little something. You guys know that I pass my stuff on all the time, and I'm happy to share, but I want to make sure everybody gets a chance at having something fun, you know. Yeah. So that's about it. I don't have really anything to talk about as far as dislikes. I don't think I used anything new that I would say that I disliked, but anyhow, that's all I got, you guys, for my favorites for the month. I am going to get ready and walk my dogs and go get these nails done. They need it desperately, desperately. So hopefully when I come back, I think they're going to be green. The eyeshadow's inspiring me a little bit. Alright, guys. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Have a great, great week. Alright? See you later. Bye.